Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating history of coins from the United States and around the world. If you love learning about rare coins, their designs, values, and the stories they tell, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our future videos. Today, we're looking at the 1937 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Wheat Penny. This little copper coin may only be worth a cent on its face, but it carries a rich history from the 1930s, and in some cases, it can be worth much more to collectors today. Let's start with the design. The obverse, or front of the coin, features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln. This design was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of Lincoln's birth, and was created by sculptor Victor David Brenner. On the 1937 penny, you'll see Lincoln's profile facing right, with the word Liberty to his left. The national motto, "In God We Trust," above, and the date, 1937, on the right side. If the coin was minted in Denver or San Francisco, you'll notice a small D or S mint mark just below the date. If no mint mark is present, it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse side, we see the classic wheat ears design, which gives the coin its nickname, Wheat Penny. Two stylized wheat stalks frame the inscriptions, 1 cent and United States of America. Above that is the Latin motto, E pluribus, which means, out of many. 1. This design was used from 1909 until 1958, making it one of the most recognizable penny styles in U.S. history. Now, let's talk about the history. The year 1937 fell in the later years of the Great Depression, a time when the United States was still recovering economically. Franklin D. Roosevelt was president, and his New Deal policies were reshaping the country. Despite the hardships of the time, millions of pennies were still struck to keep commerce moving. In fact, the mintage numbers for 1937 pennies are quite high. Philadelphia struck over 309 million coins, Denver produced about 50 million, and San Francisco minted around 34 million. Because of these large numbers, the 1937 penny is not considered rare in lower grades. But higher grade examples and well-preserved coins still attract collectors. So what about value? For most 1937 Lincoln cents in circulated condition, their value ranges from just a few cents up to around $1, depending on where. However, uncirculated examples with full red luster can be much more valuable. A brilliant mint state 1937 penny might sell for $15 to $40, and in the very top grades, certified coins can reach into the hundreds. Mint mark varieties can also make a difference. While Philadelphia coins are the most common, the 1937S and 1937D are scarcer in higher grades, making them slightly more desirable for collectors. Another exciting aspect for collectors is error coins. Some 1937 pennies feature double dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint. These errors can dramatically increase the value, sometimes bringing in hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on rarity and demand. It's also worth noting that the 1937 penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, which gives it a distinctive weight and color compared to modern copper-plated zinc cents. Holding one of these older wheat pennies in your hand feels different from today's coins and really connects you to the past. If you're thinking of selling a 1937 penny, the first step is to determine its condition. Coins in higher grades, especially those with original mint luster, are best authenticated and graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. This not only protects your coin but also gives buyers confidence, which often translates to a higher sale price. For common circulated coins, local coin shops, online marketplaces, and coin shows are good options. For higher value coins, auctions or online platforms dedicated to numismatics can connect you with serious buyers. To sum it up, the 1937 Lincoln Wheat Penny is a coin full of history, charm, and collectible value. While most are common and affordable, higher-grade examples, mint-marked issues, and era varieties can be quite valuable. More importantly, each one is a small piece of American history from the Depression era, honoring one of the nation's greatest presidents. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video on the 1937 1-cent coin, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of coins. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your change always bring treasures.